Uh, we would like to inform J Doe. We would like to inform J Doe that we really would like an interview with J Doe on the specifics because what we're hearing, Cly is hurt and she's wounded. She's like a wounded animal looking for a home. And we could tell you still desperately in love with her. Desperately. And you tell me, I want something real. You go bust it open. You go do this. You've been doing that for her for a couple years now. So all of a sudden, it's a problem. That's what J Doe's sitting up there saying. All of a sudden, out the blue, it's a problem. Hmm. When the money stop, the panties won't drop. You wanted to stop after she stopped the money. Cause you know, without the money, things ain't gonna be going right for you. But as long as J Doe was throwing that dough, you didn't give a fuck if she was a player, a pimp. You didn't give a fuck. But when the money stopped, you start crying, coming on here trolling, accusing her of this, of that. That's why we need the interview to get the facts out of J Doe. So we're gonna pretty much believe her because we done seen you go down this road before, Clyde. We done seen you crash over men and women. We done see you go dive over the deep end to troll us and to play in our face. And you say you don't owe us an explanation, but you went live explaining the whole thing, breaking everything down your way in a very X-rated, disgusting stream. That's, of course, is not monetized because it's too graphic, too disrespectful. And you was talking about her bussing, but you were the one bussing, throwing dollars at you, busting it open, doing anything you can to keep that money going, to keep the money coming in daily. But you're greedy. And once she found out that you're real motherfucking greedy and a two-faced bitch, that's when she probably took a step back. Said, hold up, I'm giving her my money, but she ain't doing what I want her to do. And both of y'all was trolling because she could have been met. But instead of meeting, she can throw some money at you and just play the game. And instead of you meeting, you can just receive the money and keep playing that game. You gave Triple some pussy in New York. She fucked Triple Darkness and Ghetto Intellect to get back to Cali. I just said Triple because he came in the chat. Oh yeah, them niggas. Yeah, man. You know we got the whole motherfucking rundown. She get to New. This what if J Doe in the bushes. J Doe. This is what actually happened in New York. She went over there saying, "I'm gonna meet up with this guy." And I don't want to drop them little niggas' names, but she said, "I'm gonna go meet these guys." Come to find out, the niggas was gonna have Clyde selling her body. She didn't know that till she got there. She had conversations on the back chat, the DMs about it, but when she hit the city, they wanted her to sell her body. And that's a motherfucking fact that she couldn't sell her body. And when I interviewed her, we had her to tell her how she got home on my interview. And I have the video. And she told me out of her mouth, Ghetto Intellect An old nigga with no teeth in his mouth helped her get back home. Helped her get back home. And we knew Ghetto smashed for a little or nothing, a plane ticket. And the niggas in New York didn't even want it. They turned her down. Fast. Real fast. Yes, it was stinking. It was a bad day for them guys. And they thought they was going to get a diamond. They ended up getting a piece of shit. Oh, what a wicked weave.
Hey, everybody. I'm all cooped up over here.
Seen. Everybody want to be seen. At the right cloud. We are, since you're putting everything out on Front Street, telling your business, we have some questions too. Now, the first question is, why did you run when the money ran? And don't fucking lie. If the money was still coming in, you would shut up. Why did you run when the money ran out? The same behavior that you don't want to put up with now. Her being a hoe, her running around. Same behavior you put up with for a very long time. Because she was feeding you money to shut up. And back then, right now, you okay with being a side chick. As long as you didn't even want to be the number one. And once Jado found out you was trolling in that way, she didn't have to respect you. She didn't have to look at you like a woman that she want to be with. She wanted to look at you like a thought. Remember, you was a Taco Bell, let your trolls get you fucked up. You was a Taco Bell thought. Oh, looking through that cash out. We got some heavyweighters on that cash out. We're looking at that cash out from 2019 and 18. There's some heavyweighters on there. You on that too, Clyde. Tell me I'm lying. Got them heavyweighters on that cash out. Matter of fact, it's all everybody on there, they content creators right now. Think about that. If you would have been doing content, your regular content, like how you get up there and cry and cuss your mods out and cuss out your chat, if you'd have been just doing that content, you would have never been worried about other money missing out your pocket. But since you were so heavily dependent on J Doe peeped the game and started using it against you. So she might be an original Detroit player, the way she got you. She said, every day you said, it's my last time addressing her. And then you address her a couple hours later. I'm done with this bitch after the day. And then you mention her all motherfucking week. That motherfucker, that lady at home laughing while you constantly addressing her and crying and spazzing the fuck out. And she still ain't met you. See, when you try to think you getting over, you thought you was getting over by getting the money and getting out of Dodge. You ain't got to deal with the bitch. You ain't got to bust it open. You ain't got to do this and that. You just getting the money. But at the end, you was the one that got trolled. Because she knew what you did to Suge. Once people saw you laughing during live stream, how you took pictures of that man while he was asleep, they wasn't going to really trust you. So J Doe looked at you like, what if I go to sleep and she take a lot of fucked up pictures about me? What if she find out something? Because even when Clyde meet up, you in the same house with her. She's trolling. So you know she's trolling for the money in the beginning. She's trolling the whole way out for money. And Jada, it's a couple things Jado didn't know about the troll game and how deep clydiva take it just to get the money. So she won't have to work, so she won't have to do nothing. Jado can just support her. Ain't that right, Clyde? You don't have to type because we know you're not asleep. We know you're not asleep. You're trying to get some advice on how to try to rearrange and troll this woman. I'm not going to give you any troll advice. You need to go live and apologize to her and hope Jado take you back. You need to go live and beg Jado to be back in your life. That's what you need to do. That's my advice. Cause you done too much scandalous shit and you full of shit. And you a motherfucking liar. You take people content and you rearrange it to fit you. Like you done did thousands of my videos. Take my video, flip it around to fit your needs. And I'm looking at it like, hold up, I said that. Hold up, I said that too. Hold up, she lied. So I can't take up for you, Clyde. I can't. Because you a motherfucking lying ass fraud. And you a scamster. You talking about you don't want to do this and that. You was sending bullets. You was selling pictures of your body years ago to Bullet Scotty. And we did videos on that because at first we thought the little nigga was underage. Because he a tall nigga with some big ass eyes. But we thought he was underage. Because of the smooth face and shit. And when we found out he was like 19, that still didn't look right. Because he was the youngest guy in the sector, and you was the only one sending pictures to that young man. But now he's well into his 20s, but you were sending those pictures to a late teen for money. That's the only way he's going to get them out of you is for the money. And then the two videos that you sent him, well, the multiple, but the two that he doxed and put out, after that money stopped. It's a trend developing with you. But when you took your whole income tax, like you told me on my panel when I interviewed you, you took your income tax check and you went and cashed your guy, fucked him, sucked him off, and rinsed your mouth out with some Hennessy. That's what you told me. And you left. And you didn't take anything back when you left. So he was the winner in that situation. Even though you tried to take pictures and try to fuck that man's life up, he was the winner. You again was the motherfucking loser. Just like you was with this Jado. And we heard you tonight. You was accusing her of busting. They said, Jado ain't getting naked for you and you know it. This woman got all this information on you and you don't have shit. Even in private, you're calling her Jado. What you want me to get on my knees? What you want me to? You just switch it around until she hit the cash app. Then you get irritated. Stop your cash app. Stop your stream and go do something else. But it's all about giving her what she wants so you can get paid. Being selfish, like you see, when being selfish like you are, that shit can turn on you once again. And we look through some of these other videos. This ain't the first woman. It is multiple women and men that you done tried to bullshit at the same time. And it always just come out. And then you cuss your chat out and you stop everything. Let's see if we can find that video. Because it ain't your content anyway. Represent what I ain't big killer here. Represent. Oh, this nigga here rapping. This ain't my content anyway, and it's not Clydiva's content, so let's see if we can find it. We can go down the whole list of people that you wanted. You talk about thousands of motherfuckers. And I know this lady's gonna, the J Doe lady, she's going to, like, she probably think I'm end up trying to trip out on her, but I'm not gonna trip out on J Doe. We really want to find out what really happened because you and J Doe have broke up over 100 times. So it's public. It ain't no get out my business. It ain't because it's too public. So you can't say stay out of your business because we know when you go live, you're gonna say people need to stay. No, it is public, and you keep going live talking about it. We told you once before to call J Doe in private. uh, Gary, come home. I had to leave Gary alone. Gary was gonna do something to himself because once it started going hard and I went Gary intensive, his daughter started listening and her manager was listening at work. It had got too expensive. So the Gary intensives had because he was going to end up doing something to somebody. Especially after the night he got swatted by somebody. Then he went live and blamed it on me. He said, "Well, you gonna tase me?" And the cop slammed him on the ground live. Gary, can't you see that I was wrong? I messed up, and now you're gone. That shit was. Cloud, you was here for that. You went after Trinity Time Travels. You the lady lie, sugar shade, dog walk your ass. It has been so many people that done caught you in a million lies. Even when you tried to go to the B sector, they rejected you. And you came crawling back to the black sector, begging for some attention. Hmm. You went over there kissing ZX ass. It didn't work. All these little stunts. Ooh, this girl lucky. She lucky. See, I should have found this video before I went live. Bitch, you lucky. You lucky. This one right here, you screaming and hollering and looking in the camera, screaming and crying over Suge. Clydiva get attached very fast. This is her little. She's not a narcissist. She a psychopath. This is how Clydiva do. Clydiva fall for you emotionally because you're supporting her financially. And I'm saying this in fifth grade English so people like Clydiva can understand. Once you start giving her and gifting her, listen up, JDO 313. Once you start gifting Clydiva, you cannot stop. Because if you stop, that's where you fucked up. Because she turned that into an emotional thing where you fucked over her. You did this, you did that. But really, you just backed up on the money a little bit or completely. And she turned that financial need into something that you're going to do or we're not going to be together. And you got to find yourself in a situation where either you're going to buy Clydiva Either you're gonna buy her. Who are those from? Oh, that's from her? Mm-hmm. Oh, got some receipts right here too. Let me read some of them. Let me read some of these receipts that got posted. How your stomach feeling? So J Doe asked her about her stomach. It's okay. I'm doing a little better now. Whatever, nothing pathetic about me, this type of shit. I'm talking about find a bitch you can respect. It is unfortunate that all fell apart like this and I didn't even get no head out the situation, but that's okay. So Clyde didn't get 8, and that's all she worried about. Damn. And then the girl said, yeah, can get head from anybody. That ain't all it's about. You act like I got some pussy out the situation. Maybe we can still make that happen. Who knows? So they was planning on eating each other, but it never went through. But they was still, we can do this. Kind of like we're going to do this. We can at least be cordial, like you said. I think we owe it to each other. Okay, then she says, I haven't had a drop of nobody pussy. I wish I did since you think so, but go off. Never been trifling, but with your pathetic ass. You so crazy. Then got the nerve to say, have a good day, and say, thanks, I guess you too. Then she responded, whatever, nothing pathetic about me. This is the type of shit I'm talking about. Find a bitch you can respect. It's unfortunate it fell apart. Oh, that's the second part of it. She said, I haven't had a drop of nobody's pussy. The love affair, it's nice and cute. It's nice. But the overall problem is Clyde. It's like a drug me wanting you to take care of me and love me like you used to. It's never going to happen. You've been stopped taking care of me a long time ago. Boom. You noticed some Clyde. You've been stopped taking care of me a long time ago. You lied to me. You told me all I had to do was make love to you and that you would handle the rest. What? So all I had to see Clyde like Clyde is a real hoe. You said all I had to do was fuck you. What kind of woman come into a relationship saying, man, you said all I had to do was fuck you and everything was gonna be okay. If anybody tell you that as a woman, you better run. Yeah, you gotta do it. Fuck me, and everything gonna be all good. That's game. Even if you know that's game, you shouldn't believe that. Even if you try to make yourself believe it, don't believe that because if that's all you have to do, you told me a long time ago, you lied to me. That all I had to do was make love to you. Now you have the nerve to be mad at me. That's so wrong when all you had to do was meet me. I thought you didn't want to meet her, Clyde. You up here trolling like my title. You are trolling and you motherfucking lying and making up shit. This woman got texts and receipts of you begging to meet her so you can stalk and get some more motherfucking money out of her. But she peeped your greedy ass. She see you there drink liquor and smoke weed all day. That woman just wanted to fantasize about you. She didn't physically want your dumb ass. And I didn't want to tell you that, but that's the truth. She just wanted to fantasize about you. She didn't want you. Like how Brianna be fantasizing about fucking ZX. I don't think Brianna really want to fuck ZX, but she be fantasizing. And I know she do. She told China, your nigga wanted to fuck me over a compliment. So she fantasized about dick all day and fucking and all kind of shit. And them sexual novels she into. Come on, man. You get up there and say that girl hell look nice. She said, your nigga just nutted on me. I still got the edit. Relax. I have the edit. Your nigga just nutted on me. Okay. It's clear you don't even want me. Now this is pushback too. When the one that's hurt start throwing mud like, because you gotta remember, I started the Young and the Ghetto-less in the black sector like 6 years ago. So we started this, the hardest of this shit, the Young and the Ghetto-less. Remember that series? Timothy Goodwood, motherfucking Big Logic. I know you niggas remember the Young and Ghetto-less. We started it. Relationship show about some of the trashiest thoughts on here. Now, like Tyra, let's continue. Vibrant love. Okay. How you doing? It's clear you don't even want me. When people like clydiva start saying shit like that, she's extremely desperate, and that's a desperation move. Bitch, you don't even want me. So that's for J Doe to hop back in. I do want you. I do. It's to go back and forth, tit for tat. It's game. Because this is a mouse control you dealing with. And you sitting on your bed laughing, smoking and drinking Hennessy, Clyde, but you a troll. And it ain't that late over there, so you can go live and respond. You are trying to do everything to push me away and make me go off. And now you have an excuse to act like that you're acting now. It was never gonna be anything more than phone sex. That's another lie. Because you said you would never do that until you exposed ZX was getting his dick stuck in the pump. So you was having phone sex with ZX too. That was in your old desperate days. ZX. He's on the phone late at night with ZX. I am hurt because I actually fell in love with you. Another motherfucking lie. You said you would never fall in love. In 2020, you said you would never fall in love with somebody you never met. That's what you said. And you were screaming it on your fucking channel. Because all these people started getting to know each other, mingling, and you were screaming and you would never do that. Have you met Jado 313? Fuck no. But the money stopped. And it hurt you. That's why in this sentence you said, you told me all I had to do was make love to you. And that's the option that you wanted to take. That's the career path. That was Clyde's career path. Was the fuck a little baller from Detroit. A woman. Have we disrespected Clyde? Huh. Oh, this is Jado's response. Ask that hoe how many times I fed her and her family. Okay, we know she got a grown ass son and that stay eating. And we know she got a bunch of kids. Because that night she pulled a scam. The worst scam that we not going to forgive you for is your Christmas Eve scam. When you went live on Christmas Eve and you swore up and down you just got swatted. Knowing you was lying. What police kicking somebody doing at 2 in the morning on Christmas Eve? I know all your scams like the back of my hand. All of them. If Jado hit this link, we can go over each scam one by one. Each nigga one by one. Each woman one by one. This hoe want to be into it with a motherfucker bad. So somebody can drop them pathetic ass news. Don't nobody want to see that nonsense. I got the pictures of you planning yourself from Alley to Sag 4 years ago. So she's right. Nobody wants to see that. We saw that 4 years ago. I got them to my email. Go on about your business, you square ass bitch, before I put on a show you ain't prepared for. That's when she kind of got sick of you. Cause you keep on with this bullshit. She know you full of shit, and you keep going live. Matter of fact, this is what you about to do. You about to have J Doe at 1,000 subscribers. She about to hit her 1,000 subscriber in a little bit, and you keep trolling, and you really you know what they call it over here, Clyde. You from over here. What you're doing is called dry begging. You trying to act like you're mad at her, but you really want her to give you some money. You're dry begging. Stick to your content, which is cussing out your chat. Any content creator know what I'm talking about. Her content is cussing out our motherfucking chat and begging and playing victim. You talking about lady, a lot of pussy smell like fish. Your mustache smell like fish. How about that? From eating pussy. They say, okay, I'll be broke. Which one is hers? The white?
Yeah, that's white. Hers. Jado's the green.
So we got some numbers coming in. There's some numbers coming in. It ain't no breaking news, though. We know you was broke. You gave her 3,700. She gave you 12,470. So roughly you gave her 3,000, 12,000. You gave her 25% less than she gave you. Tim, your camera on. Your camera on, vibrant your camera on. 25% less. In the money that she was giving you. Now we're gonna go through these videos because we know you're gonna fucking lie. Let's go look at your content. Was it any beef while she was feeding you all that money? Did you have an attitude when she was giving you all that fucking money? Or was you just shutting up? And you really pulling stunts on this lady because you crying, you know how to play victim, you're so sad, but you really just want her money. And you don't want to come off like a money hungry person.
That's what Jado takes
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is Jado's response. Jado said, "You a pathetic bitch. Anytime somebody come out whore, it's a problem. You sad. Go get fucked by Dusty so you can feel better, hoe." Oh, so that's when Jado come back. Like Jado accused her of wanting a man. You be down to somebody out whore you, pathetic ass grown bitch. Well, that's a mistake that Jado made because Jado ended up getting with some. Jado knew this lady was a hoe before she got with her. She knew. But Jado was going to throw thousands of dollars at this whore and then call her a whore at the end. And fuck with a bunch of other women and hold her out and then call her at the end again. I'm gonna move on. I need a real woman. Hope you find somebody as well. It's time. Hmm. You just seem like a user and fake as fuck to me. Cause every time the phone ring, Clyde wanted some money. Put pussy out again. Maybe you will be back in the mix, ho. And J Doe, you lucky. Cause one of her plans is to take pictures of people in her relationships to get revenge. So you lucky she didn't get the videos and pictures of you that she really wanted. Because they'll be floating around and she would sell them. That's what she do. Bitch, I'm blocking you for good. This was back in December. Now, it's February and they still getting at it because they actually try to fix it and get back together, but it didn't work. Hmm? I love you too, babe. You better know that by now. How you selling pussy but always in need? Hmm. That's some breaking news. So you told her you was selling pussy. Because that's not an accusation. She not making that up. It was something on this text you asking for money. And she said, how are you selling your body, but you always need some money? And she really sparing you because she already came out the little part about feeding your family and helping them out. It's
Bless you.
it's this is a deep, deep story. This is what we got to follow. We got to keep breaking it down. This have to get broke down because when Clyde go live, she's gonna lie. It's early over there, Clyde. You can go. You don't have to respond to us, but you can go live because we want to know the truth. I'm the only nigga that ever gave your motherfucking strike back. I struck your ass and I gave it back. One of your moderators paid me and I gave your video back. So you know I ain't trying to play you for what? I just charge your ass. I wouldn't try to play you. You done gave out plenty of cash and pussy to goofies and think I'm on supposed to treat you like a queen. Man, please. Oh, she wanted you like a little eye candy, something to just hang on to her. She didn't really want you either. Cause she texting shit to you like she don't have any respect for you and like you a hoe. I don't really get shit from you. We gotta balance this shit out. I don't get shit from you. We have to balance this out. And these same texts is in your phone, so you know I'm not trolling. You reading these same texts. So what she's saying, you keep begging, but you're not sending her nothing. And your kids are grown. So you ain't asking for no money for groceries. You getting fucked up. Like years ago with the big bottles of Remy, the big bottles of Jack, the big old blunts. I'm blocking you for good. She started looking at her bank account. She started looking at what she was getting out of you. A bunch of complaining, and asking for more money, asking for more gifts. Not even saying, hey, I'm going to save some of this money, meet you over there. I'm coming there, have a private weekend, and that's it. No, the money, the money, the money. Because when it first, how is she still rinsed up in your chat?
That's so
Oh,
decent.
go suck some broke dick. I will embarrass you. Bitch, turn up on your broke ass baby daddies. Wow. This is more interesting than I thought. Yeah. Now, all we know you're panicking right now. We know you haven't went live because you're scared. If you go, you know how the black sector work. If you go live right now, you're gonna have to stop your stream because J-Do gonna hit my link. And that's what you're scared of. You're scared for J-Do to hit this link. Because it's not gonna be a one-sided story. It's gonna be her side coming out, we being respectful to her and letting her talk. So the black sector can know how you've been so the black sector can know different ways you have victimized her so people in the future can look out for you. You're gonna get more victims in the future, but we can if we can say every J Doe 313 that we can save is an extra person that we can just get away from you. Because all the games that you ran behind the scenes in the DMs to her, it worked because she ended up giving you thousands of dollars. So it worked at some point. But by you never being able to troll her into meeting you, that's where she was ahead of the game. And that's where she was able to step back and be like, if I meet this lady, she did this to Suge. She met Suge and fucked over him. She went to New York, fucked over them. She had to fuck ghetto intellect to get home. This a street bitch. So she do dirty little underhanded shit. And that's why she want to fly to you. Notice she flew to Suge and fucked over him. She flew out there in the fucking ghetto and fucked over them New York niggas. And she go to you. She don't bring all that shit to her house because she know when she hop on a flight, she about to go fuck over somebody and play games. That's all about trolling and being a psychopath. And if you're gonna be in control like that, if you're gonna be in heavy control, you have to control the money. You have to be very emotional. Like she's always emotional, crying on the live stream, screaming at J Do. It's all an act. After she stopped the stream, Clyde starts laughing. It's all a game and an act. Hold up. Hold up.
One second, guys. Hold on.
Okay, we got some proof right here. The J Doe. Let me see. Get your broke ass on. Hit this whole cash app. This is a lot of proof. You are a horrible actor. Hmm. We know you want dick down your throat. But the one that really hurt you, I will never meet you. Well, why always begging? Hmm. This lady got you wrapped around her finger since she'll never meet you. But she done gave you so much motherfucking money, You refuse to take your wrench back. If it was one of us, you'd have been took your wrench. If I go in your chat typing like that with a wrench, you took my wrench over some dumb shit in your chat. You took my wrench over something another nigga said years ago. Them niggas came in your chat trolling you, and you thought it was me, and he took the wrench. Ah. This is the closest you're gonna ever get to me, weird ass bitch. You belong in the mud with the rest of them psychopaths. That's all you are. Get a life and stop lying, ho. That's tonight?
Yesterday.
Oh, she dropped that. She said this the closest you gonna get to me. So J Doe is dropping her avatar. She said this the closest you gonna get, closest. And that makes you mad too. Cause if you knew you could have gotten a little closer, that would have helped maintain some kind of stability with the money. But since you failed to control her in that way, you know the money, because it was already hard to keep this lady in the beginning. Let's just be real. That's you. You claim that she's a player, that she do this and do that. So you were sitting there being loyal to her, because you listen to her, then listen to you. Somebody not telling the truth. You accused her of being disloyal, but she is telling us in these text messages, you admitted to selling pussy. You selling your body, and she know it. So you hoeing, but you want her to be straight up. Daddy, do you have $10 short at the store buying some liquor? And this is screenshots. And lady, you didn't saw all this shit I'm reading. You held up a bottle of liquor and sent it to J Doe and said, Daddy, I'm $10 short. And the little nigga looked at it and was like, she $10 short. And sent you the $10 so you can get the liquor. It's a whole cell phone full of that going back and forth, back and forth. But the ones that we're gonna believe is the screenshot, like the one I just looked at. A picture of your hand, that's your fucking hand, with a big fat ass bottle of liquor that you drank straight and saying, Daddy, can you buy this? Run that back, Quavo. So you woke up out your motherfucking sleep and start crying. This is classic. Any creator in the sector know this is classic Clyde manipulation tactics. You woke up out your sleep crying and then hurry up and called her. And she recorded you like ZX. We don't want to say that you was faking, which I know you was, but let's just play like you was serious. So oh, let's just play like you was serious. Now, After you woke up and explain this in your stream when you go live. After you woke up and you started crying real bad, you reached over. The first thing you thought about was J Doe, and you reached over there and called her. You didn't wonder why she pressed ignore. Why did she? If she would have called you, you would have said hello. But you called her. She pressed ignore and saved the motherfucking voicemail. Yeah. These guys are learning how to. These guys are learning how to do some of this stuff from people like Jado. But by giving you 13,000, we have to go both sides. We have to admit that Jado, she cares about you because that's a lot of money, and you didn't give a lot in return. So that means it is some kind of emotions tied up with you and Jado. But the problem came is when you didn't want to put out. You didn't want to work for the relationship. You wanted to cry and blame her. You wanted to play the feminine role because she has some shades on and a hat. We really wish you can come up here and explain this. And you're not going to get cussed out, lady. You know we're not going to cuss you out. Because ain't no way in fuck you sleep. Ain't no way in hell it's 9:30. She not asleep. She's not asleep at 9:30. We'd like to get some answers. We really want you to go live on your own channel while we interview J Doe. Because you a liar. And J Doe won't come out with the facts. Like the cell phone, like all these screenshots I done read tonight, those are facts. And you can't go back and lie and try to take them down. It should be a lot more than that. Hold up. Let me see. It should be a lot more than that. You've been stalking this lady for a long time. Heavyweight stalking. If a person gave you all that money and then they have to say, get away from me, who you think people gonna believe? You or the person that gave you all that money? And fed you, like she said, fed you and your entire family. At this point, she look at you like you're begging her. Look at that. She posted she's alone. All these are alone shot. Alone again. Alone. Hmm. See her. She mentioned you on there just a little bit, but she's not flooding her community tab with a bunch of hate speech. And that's good that this lady she dropped you the cash and she's able to move on and say fuck you. That's why you try to go after Lady Law. I'm just putting all the primary and stuff out there. See, that's weak. Nope, that's weak. These texts not good enough. Nope. Lady Law got the facts. J Doe got the facts. Her community tab is fucking dead. Now, since you decided to listen to this whole stream, go live. Go live and explain to everybody. Everybody. And even if she come in your chat trolling you, go live and explain to everybody all the questions that we ask. All of them. Mm-hmm. You got kicked to the curb like the bitch that you is. You got kicked to the curb and blocked. Now you feeling some type of way in your feelings and trying to make the black sector, because they don't really know her that good. You trying to make them believe you. Because you spazzing out, you're drunk, and you mad. Ah. Oh. Okay, I'll be at your stream when you go live. Because I'm going to stream it. I'm going to stream it while you live. So as soon as you go live, I'm going to stream you and we're going to break your stream down over here while you're live.